Hello and welcome to Forex School Uganda. I am Godfrey. Today I want to share a trade that I took while trading an FTMO challenge of $100,000. I want to max out the funding of especially the major prop firms like FTMO, 5 Hours, Funded Next, Funding Pips. The major prop firms that we have today in the industry. I intend to max out all their funding. So I've decided to take on extra challenges that I need to do to make this goal come true. And so today I'm going to be sharing a trade that I took to pass one of the phases within the FTMO $100,000 challenge. It was actually the trade that I took to get done with a phase of the challenge. It was based on the concept of supply and demand. At the start of the London session, this was precisely exactly the time that I started trading. That's when I saw my setup show up in the market. And so I took it after price. I'd taken this area of liquidity down here after a very strong retracement to the downside, tapped into this demand zone and bounced off beautifully. And so as price was turning around to the upside, that's when I looked to take an early entry. My target was basically the next area of supply above, and I was only looking for $2,000 to pass this phase of the challenge. But ideally the target should have been 1 to 3 on a normal day. But the fact that I only lacked the $2,000 to get past this phase, that's all I was targeting, and close the trade once we were able to hit that target. Let's go straight to the live recording and I'll see you thereafter. I need $2,000 to pass this phase of the FTMO challenge. Let's see how it goes. It's currently running at 600. As you can see, the balance is 108,000. I only need $2,000. Then I call this phase of the challenge done. Let's see how it goes. There's $2,000. Let's see if it will add us another 700. We now need an extra 700. Now we need an extra 600. When you look at these two figures, we have the balance and we have the equity. So the focus is on the equity. This balance is, the balance reads 108,000, but the equity is currently standing at 109,200. So it's the equity that keeps fluctuating with changing of price movement. The balance remains stationary until the entire trade is closed. So currently we are looking at the equity rising to 110,000, which would be a 10% increase from 100,000 to 110,000, which would be balanced, good enough to pass this phase of the FTMO challenge. Let's see how it goes. We need price to give us an extra $1,000 now. Trading is not for the faint-hearted. It's easy to run in and out of the markets looking for a small quick gain, but it's very important that you follow your trading plan. My trading plan is risking 1 for 3. In other words, for every dollar that I risk, I'm targeting $3. So in this case, I have risked $1,000 and I'm targeting $3,000. But you will notice I do not need all the $3,000. All I need is $2,000. So once it gets to the $2,000 mark, plus of course spreads and commissions, then I will have to close the entire trade, because that will have generated already the amount I needed to pass the phase of the challenge. Let's see how it goes. I'll be updating you. The fact that I've reached $1,000 means I would only need $2,000, which would be a 1 to 2 risk reward for me to be able to pass this phase of the challenge. Yeah, let's be patient as price plays out. keeps fluctuating up and down, but it will eventually hit the TP. That's the confidence that I have in this trading methodology. Keep in mind, we are focused on the equity amount, not the balance. The balance is static until the trade is closed, but the equity keeps fluctuating. So once it gets to the equity of 110,000, we are done with this phase of the challenge. It's running close. We only need an extra $100. Okay, right there. So I've closed the entire trade, and it's given us the $2,000 that we needed to pass the 10% mark on the $100,000 challenge of FTMO. As you can see, the balance is 110,000 with an extra 47 to it, and you can see that it's actually gone on to hit new heights. So it would have run up to my 1 to 3 had I stayed in the trade if I didn't just need the $2,000. If we check the history, you will notice these were the trades. There were two positions, but both were just $500 each, which would add up to $1,000. We only needed $2,000 to, actually it was slightly lower than $2,000. It was 1,900 something for us to pass this phase. And you can see this is $2,000 that we made. I had to close the trades as soon as my equity hit $2,000. So if you check the FTMO dashboard to see what it's reading now, you will see it's saying passed. Why? Because we've passed this phase. The balance is 110,047, and you can see this is the end date, December 20th. If we look at a few of the details of the account metrics, we see the balance is 110, the equity 110, unrealized P&L 0. Why? Because there's nothing unrealized in the sense that there's no trade that is currently running that we haven't closed out yet. All positions are closed, and so there's nothing hanging. That's why it says unrealized P&L is 0. Now, if you look at this part of the dashboard, you'll see the status reads ended. The result is passed. This is the account. We started this challenge on the 27th of November, and we've ended it the 19th of December. The account size was 100,000. Our consistency score is 85%. I think it's very good. We needed 4 minimum trading days. We traded for 17 days. As you can see, the target was $10,000 and we've hit it. And down here, they're saying currently trading objectives are completed. Congratulations. We'll verify the account and we'll contact you as soon as possible. So that's been our trade. Thank you for watching. I will see you again.